your weakness. Hebrews chapter 4 verse 50, and I read, for we have not an high priest which cannot be touched with the failings of our infirmities, but was in all point tempted like we are, yet without sin. When God created man, for man to take dominion over the garden, sin was not part of man. And then the enemy entered into the garden, deceived man, and then man became corrupt. Yakaso be a corrupter, wapro. Yakasadia pra, Nachasadia Nina, Yakasadia Nina, Nachasadia Diacheswo, Ayadi and Satumo. In other words, when God created man, man did not know sin. But the enemy made man to sin. Everybody watch. I am jumping from Genesis into the New Testament. So watch. Now, every day, any paya boni pe, and any penya boni suwonimu, and any pedia way ayemre. Are you in church? Eti kanina onyame boni wiase ne soro e boni nipa no na nipa hunam we eni pedia we na woni mreyo. Look at them say no ni mreyo. Come on, let's go. Look at them say no ni mreyo. Eti eni pe fiase si enya mreyo ye fiase si enya ne se ye subai eni ye ne ye be ye se Adam de ni bi. Na onyaminya nsem wo hwe ya no se no se ne am bo nipa na bi do nipa na ne kasa no se mama obi am be wo fa ni moja nji nipa na se boni su tre nipa mu a nipa kwaso ye boni a heading ya mi siesie wan na be ba ho. And so God in his wisdom decided to manifest himself through the womb of Mary and then came as a human being, Jesus. Wabaya no anu obewu ma o de enti obewu nyina ne se wo onipadua na bone afa ne numu no obewu se wawu oni wawu wanyane no oni wanyane eti se sai sa bone na na nke wo God ni mo eni kwase bi wo mu enne. What's your weakness? Is it not wonderful that we are praying but still our body does not permit us to do the will of God? Have you ever come across a prayer tower who can pray so well, but this flesh, body way man the kwan so anya kronkron. Now one kasakrano, unya yanka, we are very holy for the Lord. Unya yanka boni pa de undi. Nanso one say, unya me sunsum tumu, but still the nature of sin does not permit you to serve God well. I'm preaching to somebody. How many times? And I won't catch you say but still you find yourself doing the things you kept doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I came to preach to you and I came to tell you that today we need grace over our weakness. Listen, everybody has weakness, but it is when your weakness makes you weak that the weakness dominates you. Say onyame ojawo sa na wo unsa we perfect. You will not go to a perfect God. I'm preaching to somebody. Eti dia beba ni say ye kase bompa ye kra won bosia na samusia ya come che won ye why because we are perfect. And so in the wisdom of God, God decided that onipa bia no what the mrejo kakra be show send ye be ya be say we nipa na won tese won. Ha. Na samre yo no ode asha won. Ane wo ma ni nyame sunsum konkro Yesu wo ye de odi ni jaye no. Waka ni say kwana koy oboafo ma won. Am I preaching sense? But ladies and gentlemen, the truth is this: our flesh, this corrupt body, controls us more than the spirit. Countless men and women throughout history has been destroyed because of their weakness. It is one thing to have weakness, and it is another thing to allow your weakness to make you weak. Onipa bi ani wiase amreyo ni nimu na umakwai na wo mreyo hyewo so na mreyo ne kire wo ne yaya ene na mreyo no wa mo ayemre pa. In the days of Noah, so the only man even God called him righteous Noah. Say onyame odi obi wadanse e wo Noah mre so a ohun Noah no ogbogrofo amane say papa we okoi your friend Noah obeka say Noah the righteous man nyame o na ansa na nyame bedi wadanse no wabobra. May God call you righteous. Noah happens to be the most righteous man on earth in his days. Everybody watch. Emra body doors we are see. Onyame pesa odi so yiri ebe say we are see. The whole world in the days of Noah. Onyame enya wo bia ne kasa say Noah. Ene was say Noah was seriously a righteous man. I'm preaching. Onyame catch them over say onye kodwa na ship and a boat na emfa ewiase nipa ni mumu nyina. God was able to communicate with this righteous man called Noah and then gave him instructions about even the height and the length of the boat. So it tells you that the guy knew the details of heaven. Am I preaching? Eti onyame eteki decision wa heaven obiye so kire Noah in the days of Noah. Now pacho ansa na nyame no bekasa after the days of Adam and Eve na kire se wa bobra. Because Noah emre so na onyame ntadi ni pankasa because na bo ye wura wiase. Are you here? Noah, man of God, wait, penny man of God. The days na computer and by technology by, but ojinaha no be no XM say jatabra. Baby jata will be oba at the command of this man. The jata must respond. I'm preaching. Listen. And yet, now was said Noah was not an ordinary man. Na Noah etumi atiem. Onyame say emwani nyina amomra tutu jata sebo aponchi double na mwani nyina aba na abua bi aba nso awon kasa. They walked straight into the ark. Noah was the only prophet God spoke to and said, warn these people about their sin because so Noah wasn't just somebody who could hear from God. He was also a prophet. Am I preaching? He wasn't only a prophet, he was a priest. As no one did for sofudie one na or kwan and I would do for you the Kenya miajin. Noah was a priest and a prophet. One emperor. Nevertheless, in all this grace and giftings, Noah drank. I'm speaking about what's your weakness. Bema onyame no kasa. Ama akwankyere eno kasa kyere wo say so yiri beba. Eti bokokoko awo ina wo preach repentance say any pan sakra o man sakra is so yiri ba and they always and na me catch say you can serve God yet the weakness of your flesh may not permit you to serve God well. Noah, hey Noah, say me and nyame to be na me so na mu bia bewura akimu. I tell you, kamenya bone. Is it not wonderful that only you criticize him, yet you do something different like us? The church looks spiritual, but in reality, in heaven, we look carnal. When you come to church, you portray spirituality, but heaven see carnality. To my shock, a man who can hear the voice of God, and even by his voice, animals obey, got drunk. And then he wasn't just drunk, he got drunk and then became naked. Ladies and gentlemen, if your weakness is not dealt with, it will disgrace you. Listen to me. The greatest weapon of the enemy against you is through your weakness. Oh. Do you know that what you don't like, the devil cannot use it to tempt you? If the devil knows you to be somebody that he introduces alcohol to you. And the wonderful thing about the devil is that once you are in alcohol or you drink alcohol, all your friends becomes alcohol friends. Do you know why? Whenever the devil wants to keep you in your weakness, he introduces people who are like you. If the devil sees that you like money, he gives you people who will attract you with money for sex. Listen, in conclusion, no matter how anointed Noah was, his weakness betrayed him. Ladies and gentlemen, I have seen pastors who can preach so well, but their weakness of masturbating and fornication, they can't avoid it. And listen to me, what you don't avoid today will avoid you tomorrow. I'm preaching to somebody. Another character in the Bible, when I read about him yesterday, I got shocked. Hey, David. David! Listen to me. Ne papa your friend Jesse. Ni nyanu ye Akufo-Addo. Ono other way down the so. Ana nyame soma wodi for Samuel. Ana Akufo David ni be fie ne den wosra, kasa wosra. Oh, kasa wosra. Ohin ba ko wo Bible ma, ono obedi nyame share da bo ni di say we na mepe. We ma reject him. Hey David. Imagine that among your brothers or among your brethren, onyame you say we na me yiri say obeya billionaire. Would you be happy? Yeah, ba. David Kotomami, I'm doing something, watch me. And yet, them was still good David, so you do good to super obey your hand. ansana boy we be your hen na entokwa Israel for nko da endi nkunim da watumi akokon adi nkunim. Listen, David was strong enough to fight battles to win, but he was not strong enough over his immoralities. Because David, no one would dare or they could talk about Goliath victor, but no near one or they send also a man. Goliath, hey, David, small boy, Obio to make Goliath, they also so, oh, I can't know, and I'm a David could quit Goliath, couldn't hear his last. Is it not wonderful that you can be talented and gifted, yet there is a part of you that is messing up your integrity? Sister, but weakness ay kasafi, weakness ye kokobone, weakness ay ayaka, weakness ya homaso, mamika bibi chiro, weakness any strength ay opposite. Strength ay more than weakness, but as little as weakness is, it can mess your strength up. If we are to put scale here and then we measure strength and weakness, when we say strength, you're more than your weakness. Oh, church, I don't like you to this. When we say strength, you're more than weakness. But even though that weakness is very little, it can destroy your strength. And you know, to me, sure, catch us. So we are the partners. So, look at Bontin chain the way you know. What's your weakness? David, welcome Goliath, and so to me, Shana Konoso. Everybody watch. David, according to scriptures, obey our him. Okon tokwa bako 322. But your queen, when Lucy Bakokra, still he couldn't deal with last. You know, sometimes you look beautiful on the outside, but you have a bad trace of character in you that messes your beauty up. And no now, Ushia will be our family. Just I to me, for our Emra Yesu Abetramu. Not your person who Shiba yes, yes, Namra who Shiba yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I was all your who. Oh, I'm preaching to the church. When the baby artist, and we are saying your baby, nobody's perfect. Oh, yeah, papa. Hebrew woman, I can or sin a yes or a high priest. Or any party be able to say he was tempted like we are all tempted and we are still tempted. Yet he didn't sin. What would you answer? Oh, says one baby I say, no one be my no one go through the process of how everybody's going. That's in your back. Say, when you be a spirit, it was said about when you party be a map pen. Oh, ma ofe oh esikafo ya di sika trapi no na was say ko ditro na was come on but o decide say oh nye ni nyina send e be ya war you will not have any excuse. What will problem? O problem is say if you say nobody is perfect I will sin. O problem is say once you accept that nobody is perfect you want to become like every ordinary person. But ladies and gentlemen, remember that you are a royal priesthood. You are a royal priesthood. You are a peculiar person. You are set apart and chosen by God. You are not ordinary. Am I speaking wisdom? Listen, you are not called to be a believer. You are called to be a Christian. This is white. Once I see white and I believe it is white, I am a believer. Because I believe it is white. Once I see red here and I believe there is red, I am a believer of the red. Huh? So who is a believer? A believer is somebody who believes in an image or anything he believes. But when we talk about a Christian is someone who wants to become like Christ. Therefore, Christ becomes your mentor. You look to him and say, I want to become like you. Sister, therefore, it should tell you that believers are quite different from Christians. But wow, now you are a believer. You believe in Jesus, but you cannot be like him. So you are a believer, but you are not a Christian. So most of our churches is full of believers who are not Christians. Who shall we be a believer? A believer is somebody who even believes in a God. Small thing. Eti me abusum, o ya bosum. Se me bana me beko to Antoa, I believe. Monjeswe. Eti me koto Antoa, I believe. Me koto Akonodi, I believe. Right? Once I bow to them, it is a sign of my belief. So I am a believer of so and so. But when it comes to Christ, you don't only bow, you become like him. And until you grow up to become like him, you are not from him. Hey. Yanko David. David, Ekon to kwaku no awini. David to me kuni patazin. Oni na soldier. Now you better to say in history, obi nku a soldier for do say that is a wanker. You be so happy. David to me kokun to kwadi kunim Dako! O teni dem man na ye ne so nko the porch. Okojina the porch no twen the konwa. Oba bi dware, oba na odware ni you obi yire. Bible say na David share no wantumi antra no soma be kofre obi yire bai. Na oni ne die. Oh, a man who has the ability to kill, fight wars and win, do not have ability to control himself. What's your weakness? I'm speaking to somebody. What's your weakness? Is it not wonderful that sometimes you can advise people, yet in your advice you are weaker than the one you are advising? What's your weakness? So the problem with us is that we have become counselors and advisors, yet we don't have counselors and advisors. So we are dying gradually by our weakness. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you may look beautiful, but no matter what you do, there is a weak part of you. And don't allow your weakness to make you weak. No matter what you do on this earth, you cannot kill weakness. Because God created weakness to be part of man. Nevertheless, you can handle it. It can be dealt with. You can handle it. You don't manage it. If you manage something, it will manage you. David, some of you in the spirit, God has created you with a bright future, but your weakness is messing the future up. Yeah, there are many of you seated here, young ladies. You entered into a relationship with a guy. The guy was genuinely in love, but your weakness made the guy to leave. Okasa na nye okaka ose from sao na me fausa e wi ase obi anya perfect and akwa ne say no me nya motivational speaker, me nya management course enye wo obi ba na be manage no ha ye pe wo ba o wo train aware na afen ye be manage you. Ladies and gentlemen, your boyfriend is not your counselor, and your husband is not your pastor. I'm speaking wisdom. Therefore, if you don't work on your weakness, no man want to entertain a chimpanzee in his house. Look at them and say, what's your weakness? Sister, unaya efe, otu efe, wenimu efe. Be me biye shia was your pow, but weakness ya homa so ni je a hand time. What's your weakness? Listen, if the devil want to fight you, he will fight you through your weakness. I have seen pastors who can preach a dynamic message. Now, all right, and I saw God, my God, and the King David said, "Who am I?" Shout, yeah. What was the software word, sister or word? And so on, oh, I have seen pastors who can preach so well, but they cannot avoid alcohol. I have seen Christians who go to church well, but go to their fridge and see wine upon wine, 100%. 20%, 35%, and they will tell you Bible class and nom na membo. The one na make sure say ya wo mere yo na wan hwa wo mere yo de en guase ne bebe. King David killed a lot of people, but could not control himself concerning his sexual urge. Ladies and gentlemen, you are beautiful, but if you don't take care, your beauty will take you go, but your character, your attitude, your weakness will bring you back. Many of you, you've lost destiny helpers. Not because the destiny helpers were chased by a demon. They were chased by your weakness. You demand too much. And who told you that somebody's son is your grandfather? If you are looking for sponsorship, go to Vodafone or MTN. I'm preaching wisdom. You cannot decide not to work and live your life anyhow and then wait for somebody's father to become a sponsor. In your weak moment of asking, give me, the man can run away. Yet, the same man was designed by God to help your future. No man want to marry a troublesome woman. We need peace. Every man say we need peace. We need peace. Come on, them, man. Every man say we need peace. We need peace. The man, I can't hear you. Are you a woman? Every man say we need peace. We need peace. Do you need peace? Yes. Men, do you need troubles? No. Women, do you want peace? Ajay. Troublesome people. Now look. So the first mistake from the strength of David he did was this. Even though he could kill, he couldn't control his sexual urge. Nevertheless, on any day he decided to kill the husband of the woman. Hey, listen to me. One emotional weakness will lead to another emotional weakness. Whatever you cannot handle today will lead to something else tomorrow. If it is anger, that is your weakness, you must deal with it. Else, people will welcome you, but once they see that weakness, they want to walk out of your life. I'm speaking to somebody. And ladies and gentlemen, I came to tell you this. Prayer does not help weakness. What helps weakness is self-discipline. When you consciously make an effort and say, no, from today, Obofour Mejai, Kokonsan Mejai, Ejaman Mejai, me, I want to be a better person. The Spirit of God will intervene and help you. Am I preaching sense? Number 3, personality. David, Noah, Samson. Who says of Jerry Asere? Now, so one way, why am I watching Samson? Why am I watching Samson? We preach here, why am I watching Samson? Number 1, Samson, Yawunwo village. And Sunday about Samson, an angel of the Lord appeared. One Sunday, Yabawu Yesu angel by Samson Breso, an angel appeared from heaven and told the mother and the father of Samson and said, oh, shh, everybody watch me. Oh, friend Samson. Samson actually said, the strength of my people. Now, Samson, remember the charity. Huh? Remember the no. Hey, are you here? Remember the Abuofu and I said, Adia Cheso. Yeah, was Samson pay. And I papa name mama said, Kwaku, yaw Samson. Yaw! The Yame catch ye, no, the ball, no, smart. Tiawo ni charity. Shh. Yawo no monsa. Shh. Yawo no ondi adia chisu. Ye wie ni ade pay no so Samson. Onyame se yen kan kire se hwe na wan ware. A stranger chi ye dey. Hwe na wan ware. Ohoho. Ana se onanani. Don't marry a stranger. And Samson said mate. And the Bible says that and Samson grew in the strength of God. I looked at myself and the gift God has given me and the way I can preach with wisdom and the passion I have for Christ. And then I concluded and said, if I don't deal with my weakness can terminate my integrity. Some women can talk like that. Even you have said some before. One for and one car. What was that boy? Nina, your message. Stupid man. You think you are my kind. Look, assembly here. Na odona yes. Na odona na kodo anya wan adu akuma koye. Oh, wonderful. Usu abompa ya baba break bubu. But nina eko. But weakness no adani dimo. Some of you have been able to kill the lion, but you have not been able to kill the lion in you. That is your weakness. It is easy to control the affairs of another man to say, control your temper. But when you get angry, can you control your temper? Lion here! And Samson saw lion on him. Samson saw him. Everybody watching this. In my life, I've never seen a man fight a lion without a weapon. Samson pay. Obienu ya sabe chimi aye. Oso lion yonum. No abai no chimi kon no bu. No jana to why. Samson! Or one word the cool lion, but on to me show bar. Some of the men seated here, you are married, still you want to cheat. You are handsome, you look handsome and gentle to your wife, but on the outside of the marriage, lust is killing you. I have seen ladies in our churches who can pray, shout, sow a seed to the man of God, yet masturbation is killing them. And the wonderful thing about weakness is that weakness is a hidden tool and a weapon that can kill you silently. It is a weapon that can kill you in a silent way. How? But to me, and on a poor side, you may me to me, na near me pesa me yeno, and on a poor no say yamio. I didn't team me mamma, yes, sir. So even Paul decided to accept his weakness so that he can work on his weakness. Anna Oko, baby, and my minute papa one. Bible said on the second day when they were coming, Bible said, and they saw the lion dead. But I get dead keko, not beats, I hear honey. I will lie on him. Some see do and say, Daddy, mommy, I killed the lion. I'm saying, hey, see a catcher or say, I don't also. See a catcher or say, Yamisa also. See a catcher or say, oh, my men, you know, be a great or say, pain. I know any sub honey him. Men, the some of you, I was so with giants, but still to me, giant. Also, a Jabauko party and one of Kakra. And listen to me, wine is given to a fool. Wise people, they escape evil. Foolish people, they welcome problems. Whoa! When you will be chimp, caution. Now the call out to Kosopa. Yabusa said, then Abanuma was Guinness. You are disqualified. What do you care for? Oh, actually, I think Mwe and Shando is okay. As if when you drink the alcohol, your color will change. Your beauty will spark. Everything about you will change. Ladies and gentlemen, don't fool yourself with your weakness and think you are smart. Because sometimes when you think you are smart, the person you are playing games on is smarter than you. Or then I no go on in or tough free weapon and Papa say, yeah, Samson, we told you not to eat yesterday. I was Kai. Forget it. I want you to tell the panel. And check. And Samson organize a wedding. Wedding and Samson organize no. They didn't buy near the number Bema for our. It can be a wedding. Now me get a chamia. Me, and they are made do wedding. I say no Bema for an hour. Philistine for the years. And Samson charge you. And a Bora Philistine or soldier at 2 Foxes back 1,000. Now in Kraman Terek Ryan and Wokutown. Not just said the guy had a unique strength. Whoa! You have a beautiful face, a nice figure, but your weakness has disfigured you. Trouble begins when you don't take care of your weakness, or when you don't pay attention to your weakness. Your weakness is the entry point for demonic spirits. Somebody will be appointed by hell to feed and strengthen your weakness. One said, either to feed or to strengthen his weakness. Some of you seated here, you have committed abortions you never dreamt of because the enemy wanted to destroy you. And the only way the enemy can destroy you or could have destroyed you is to bring a helper to you. Somebody who will come and fulfill his agenda. Or ba would dress ye and then me boo. Be ma person wadu ko fie no ware. Or ba wo ro ho, ye hwa ye kondo, ye ne wo dawi ye gya wo si ba bia na ade ne hye wo na. You think I'm joking? Every man wants to carry a responsible young lady to their house, not a prostitute. And nothing so catch them say so minimum be so abobra fun san so yaware na me so maka catch say yaware no or wu gu fie but be man say another responsible young girl somewhere that entertains and keeping. And yes sadia no mu mienu ye Guinness for star for we for we gathering, star gathering, your weakness has an agenda. And we are number one. Umreyo or butaye. Unim say mereyo a good penny mercy. Mereyo a seni padachi. Mereyo a makwa many pen to me do, especially will be your trophy. Obi odi trobia a throne has an agenda. The more you lie, the more people fear you. Agenda. But they go away kakra kakra. So your weakness has an agenda, a plan to take over your life and to sabotage you. What is so because na me bunipa na sabi minim so wajimi sa. Aya omrayo. So your weakness has an agenda to destroy your image, your reputation, your integrity, your respect. If your weakness is not dealt with, it will mess your destiny up. Are you here? Most of the great men who did not amount to anything in the Bible, they permitted their weakness to destroy their future. Your weakness will bind you with wrong people, like Samson and Delilah, David and Bathsheba, Solomon and his many wives. To my surprise, Unim said Solomon was the wisest person on earth, but he couldn't use his wisdom to guide his emotions and his weakness. Solomon, the strongest man who went into battles, won battles, he was anointed by a prophet. Massa! No, baku 8. David. Like father, like son. John Solo. Oh, come on. I need to set the record right. Instead of Solomon in his days, by wisdom, applying wisdom to deal with the weakness, he became a fool out of the wisdom. Do you know sometimes when you but then remember Bukasia? Huh? Oh, come on, am I there? Your baby or baby or come was in the near beer must be queen. Oh, come on, what I don't know you. Many after or no Casa was a war bomb Bessia. Number the Bema, Obobisia Barco, not the amount. Obobisia, no down. Tell you a coy, Amba, after the member of Minuja, Usika kept yet their coach. Why is Solomon? Wouldn't answer, but we answer the Jimmy. Your weakness cannot be overcome with humanism, self-philosophy, or self-willed power. You can only overcome your weakness by the help of the Holy Spirit. So you cannot use your human strength, philosophy, strategy, and say, I will overcome. You can't. You need God's grace. Always remember that the greatest weapon of the enemy is your own weakness. The greatest weapon of the devil is your own weakness. Your own weakness. Rev.Obofour, your own weakness. And one obey you. Where's your own weakness? Your own weakness. Okokonye, your own weakness. Unim kasa, your own weakness. Now, what they mean now, me bachoni diemu. So be dia dance here. Many of the breakthroughs and the blessings you lost it because of your weakness, right? Bebwa, Mumbiame, is it true? You lost it. So it will tell you that your weakness is one of the most dangerous tools. Sister, watch your weakness. Deal with your weakness. Work on your weakness so that God can have his way in your life.